Hello and welcome to Survival Fountain of Youth. The other day I got an email from the developer. I guess they're reaching out to anybody that covered their game in any sort of form. And they were telling me that they were coming out with a construction mode. They included a password to access the branch in the game. They also included a couple of keys to give away too. So there will be spoilers in this video, so just be aware of that because everything in this game is unlocked right from the start. I figured the best way to give the keys away are I'm going to use a random generator that picks a name from the comments. So just comment below if you want a key. I don't expect anybody to subscribe or nothing like that. If you do, thank you. I appreciate it, but it's not mandatory or expected. But once you comment below, head over to my Instagram. The link will be in my channel's description. And just leave a comment there with what your YouTube handle was in the comments section. Then if you win, I'll just DM you the key through Instagram. I think that's the best way I can do it. I did test out a comment generator picker. So I do have one that works. I've never given away a key before, and I do think that might be the best way to make sure the person that actually commented does get the key. So anyways, that's what we're going to do for today. I'll be building stuff that's unlocked that I might not have seen, and you might not have seen if you've never played this game. It is an excellent game. Yeah, so anyways, you just double click the spacebar to float up in the air. I find if you go up and down a few times, you eventually start moving a lot faster. Yeah, it looks like I'm moving quite a bit faster. So anyways, this construction mode had more uses than just playing around with your construction and having everything unlocked. If you're ever confused or stuck about a way to go to get somewhere, you can just fly up and plan your route to then go back to your normal game, I guess, and see other ways you can go. Because there was a few times I would keep going and I'd miss a little turnoff or I'd miss a little thing through a bush. It would have been handy to be able to come over here and just fly up and take a peek at which direction you go. If you do stop moving, it seems like you do slow down again. So you would just keep going like this and start moving faster, stuff like that. Yeah, so anyways, you just hit the space bar to go back to running on the ground. So yeah, this one, like I said, will contain spoilers. Everything is unlocked, everything is open, including ships and everything else. I forget the buttons for opening up your menu, your crafting menu. Anyways, let's plop down a few ships and see the different type of ships you can have. There's that one. What other one? I don't think I ever had this one. We'll place that. Let's go take a peek at it. Like I said, I never had this one. I kind of went straight from the solid canoe, I think, straight to the schooner, and then to the ark. I don't know if the ark is in the ship thing here. No, I don't think it is. But anyways, you can get a good idea of what you want anyways. If you've never seen some of the ships before, you can always check it out before you actually use the materials to make it. What else? Ships. Yeah, solid canoe was the last one I had before I went to the schooner. So yeah, not bad to see what you had or what you can get. What else? I might just build a few little buildings here with some of the different materials I never did in my other one. Or just maybe a few buildings of every material. And some of the decorations and lights and stuff I never saw. This will be good, a good reference to get what you want anyways. Well, to find what you want before you waste the materials on it. House, that's it. Let's do an improved foundation. Yeah, everything is instantly built and filled in. I'm not a huge builder, but I imagine if you enjoy doing lots of building, G is cancel, that's it. If you do lots of building, I imagine this would be quite a nice add-on to the game for you. It does seem like the number of pieces are maybe a little limited, but I guess there's always time for them to add it later on in the future. Improved wall with door, just an improved wall with window. Other way. And the other way. What else? A solid wall. And we'll do the roof. Improved slope roof. Never done one of those before, I don't think. There's the door. Everything feels like it works nicely together anyway. Now I need these things. Yeah, very easy to position and change everything around. Some games I struggle to find the right piece or the right number of turns to get things in the proper position. Let's look at some decorations now. Wherever they are. Other items? No. Here they are. Start with lighting. Primitive lamp. Let's place that. One on each side. I forget how high I had the other one. Right around there. What else? Moon lantern. Take a peek at that thing. Oops. E. And G. We'll ignite it. I think the igniting can still fail. I jumped on earlier just to make sure that I was in the right branch. And I installed a light and I tried to light it and it wouldn't go, so. Out here. Is that the one I'll need for out here? Yeah. Let's see if we can snap some stairs onto here. There we go. Same over here. Oh. Oh, geez, it's G again. It was probably that palm leaf that was in my way. There we go. Right after I say how everything moves so smooth in this game, I have problems with the stairs. Some railing. Roofed half wall. Is there some railing for going down the stairs? I'm not sure if you can just Make them go down the stairs by going down the stairs? No, I don't see a way to snap for that. Anyways, that's all the improved shingles and roof. Not too bad. Let's check out some of the decorations and totems you can build. I believe this was in a DLC. I can't remember if I paid for it, if it was included. Oops. Oh, these suckers are big. Does it have to be in your house? Or on a platform? Yeah. Well, I guess you can go inside here. Keep a watch out the window. And what's the other one? Trying to have these things peering out the window. Oh yeah, I can just fly. Put away the construction hammer so the numbers go away. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really much of a builder, but you could definitely plan out what you want to do. I think there's some other things I didn't see. Workbenches. Can't remember if I saw the smokehouse or not. Down a double one. Has to be pretty far from the wall. Oh, it's probably because the light is actually taking up the space. So there's that. Let's check out some more of the decorations. Oh. To hammer away to get rid of the numbers. Dreamcatcher. Some of the stuff in this game does have really nice details, like the potted plants and stuff, I think. Yeah, they look quite nice. These things are well done. Lots of detail. I think this game would benefit from more variations and stuff. What's this stuff? Bird tribe emblem. Let's put down a couple more. Should just open up my settings and see what the actual shortcut is to get in here. I imagine people that are really creative could come up with some nice stuff in here. But like I said, I'm not looking for perfection, just a little something to show off what they're releasing and to be able to give away the keys. Check out a couple more of these plants. That one's big. Oops. I went to left mouse button instead of E. What else? Table. Oh, bench, sorry. What is this thing? Golden Temple. Let's build a table in case it goes on a table. But like I said, I'm not looking for perfection here. Just want to see some of the things I haven't seen before. that go on a table? Yep. I think I remember going to that place. Well, some that are similar in water and stuff. There was those electric eels and stuff around them. Any other table stuff? Golden Cross. Yeah, the items they do have in this game, they sure put a lot of detail into them. They're actually quite nice. Of course, I need my captain's thing. Right outside here, because I am captain. What else? Let's check this out. Throw that down there. Let's move that. See if I can put it up on top of there. Yep. Yeah, it'd be pretty neat to see some of the stuff people could come up with. I know if I actually took the time to put in the effort of trying to do stuff like this, I think I'd do okay. But building bases is never one of my strong points. I usually just go square and try and fit everything I can into it. But yeah, you can adjust the time, you can adjust the settings. Like I made it so the weather changes are very low on here, so I don't have rain and noise and thunder. You can change the day length to be real slow so it stays sunny and clear. But anyways, yeah, this is just a little, well, I think I'll just throw down some foundations and take a look at some of the benches I never made before. Let's just throw down a cheap foundation. There we go. And benches. Or machines as they call them. Oh, I don't know if I ever had a farm plot. Yeah, excellent farm plot. Can that just go on sand? Probably needs a foundation. Plant. Some pumpkins. Pepper. Oh, here we go. Dragon fruit. Bamboo. And let's do some corn. Crafting machines. The moonshine still. I don't think I ever made one of these. Did I even pick it or did I pick a fire? There we go. That's pretty neat. What else? Water distiller. Oh, I saw on the fire. I gotta click on the machine. I don't think I ever did this. Like salt water from the sea in any container. Then pour it into the water distiller and light the fire. Salt will evaporate, leaving you with healthy water. Pretty cool. Smokehouse I got. Improved water barrel. Never made one of those. At least I don't think I did. I think I had the old cheap ones. Excellent workbench. I don't think I had one of those. Foot pedal looks like it should be facing me. Gear. I don't think I ever made a pair of flippers. Crocodile leather bag. 25 units of your carry weight. That's pretty good. Crocodiles are pretty easy to get. Oh yeah. This was the one I had in my last playthrough, and I think that was the best one at the time. So yeah, that one's a definite improvement. Leather belts. 3 slots for weapons. Anything else new? Raider ship repair kits. No. Building. Improved pillar. I wish they snapped the corners. They don't snap to the corner, I don't think. Cancel. Move it. And move that. And the pillars again. And I think I saw an improved roof. Flat roof. Let's see if that fits on top of here. Whoops. G. Wow, took off pretty high. But yeah, there you have it. Just a little thing to show off some of the construction mode stuff. Put that away. But yeah, but like I said, you can really experiment and figure out exactly what you want, how you want to place it, how you want to build it, and if things will actually work before you waste the time of gathering materials and stuff. And like I said, you could also figure out how to get through places you're maybe stuck at. But anyways, like I said, feel free to comment below if you want a key to the game. I got 2 to give away. Just remember to comment on Instagram with your YouTube comment name. Then I can make sure I get the key to the proper person. So anyways, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day and take care.